to family time at your library story and craft session. And this is for all the Rathdown fans among you. And if you ever wondered how Rathdown was so interested in chocolate and chocolate factories and sweets, well, I have the answer for you. I was reading his book, Boy Tales of a Childhood, and in his section on chocolates, he says that every so often a plain grey cardboard box was dished out to each boy in his house. He went to boarding school, much like Harry Potter. And it was a present from the great chocolate manufacturers Cadbury's. And inside the box there were 12 bars of chocolate, and they were all shapes and sizes. And the boys had to taste them. That's all they had to do, taste them and make comments on them and whether they thought they were nice or not. And according to Rathdown, it was a very clever stunt. Cadbury's were using some of the greatest chocolate bars experts in the world to test out their new inventions. And they knew intimately every chocolate bar in existence, from the milk flake to the lemon marshmallows. And he used to dream that he worked in one of these chocolate factories. And he said, for me, the importance of all this was that I began to realise that the large chocolate companies actually did possess invention rooms, and they took their inventing very seriously. I used to picture a long white room like a laboratory with pots of chocolate and fudge and all sorts of other delicious fillings bubbling away on the stoves, while men and women in white coats moved between the bubbling pots, tasting and mixing and concocting their wonderful new inventions. I used to imagine myself working in one of these labs, and suddenly I would come up with something so absolutely unbearably delicious that I would grab it in my hand and go rushing out of the lab and along the corridor and right into the office of the great Mr. Cadbury himself. I've got it, sir, I would shout, putting the chocolate in front of him. It's fantastic, it's fabulous, it's marvellous, it's irresistible. Slowly the great man would pick up my newly invented chocolate and he would take a small bite. He would roll it round in his mouth, and then all at once he would leap up from his chair crying, "You got it! You've done it! It's a miracle!" He would slap me on the back and shout, "We'll sell it by the million! We'll sweep the world with this one! How on earth did you do it? Your salary is doubled!" It was a lovely dreaming those dreams, and I have no doubt at all that 35 years later, when I was looking for a plot for my second book for children, I remembered those little cardboard boxes and the newly invented chocolates inside them, and I began to write a book called Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. How fabulous is that? Could you just imagine getting 12 bars of chocolate delivered to you for you to taste and comment on? Well, I would absolutely love that myself. I'm not sure about the chocolate cream one though. When I was a child, I, like little Charlie Bucket, lived very close to a chocolate factory. Oh, how I wished I could go inside the factory and see what it was like. And thanks to my local library, I found a book called Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I finally got the chance to travel through the gates of Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. My library card was my golden ticket. Absolutely amazing. We hope you enjoy trying out our chocolate gift ideas on your friends, your neighbours and your family. And don't forget to use your golden ticket in a library near you. It has the power to take you on the most wonderful adventures.